Welcome to K Drama Divas, a podcast and community for passionate fans of Korean dramas. Join us as we explore the captivating world of K-dramas, discussing the latest releases, timeless classics, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned K-drama addict or just stepping into this addictive realm, get ready to laugh, cry, and fangirl with the K Drama Divas. You're listening to the K Drama Divas podcast. My name's Amanda.
I'm Maureen.
I'm Serina.
We are talking about a drama we just started called
GoodBoy.
I like the way you said that.
And I'm glad you said it because I keep calling it different names that aren't Good Boy. For example, Good Dog.
Just really
Good
odd.
Dog.
I think so.
Well, you know, when you have a dog, you're like, good boy. And so I was like, oh, good dog.
That makes, okay, I'm like, so I didn't understand the context of why you were calling it that,
Well,
but that
I'm
makes
not
sense
sure
now.
why.
But I call my doggy Good Boy when he does something good.
I know. And I think I was like, isn't it called Good Dog or something? When I was trying to think of what drama am I trying to watch? And I was searching for Good Dog and I couldn't find it.
I wonder why.
So Good Boy. And it has our favorite Park Bo-gum.
So that's really the reason we're watching it.
That's true. So Mom, Maureen, you told us that we had to watch it.
Did I?
Or wait, was it you started?
It wasn't me.
Okay.
I don't think it was.
I thought you said you started watching it and it hooked you.
Yes.
But I thought somebody told me to watch it.
Oh, yes.
And then I watched like the first 20 minutes, which hooked me. And then it was like a month later, then I got back to it.
Yeah,
Because we had so much other stuff going on.
it's true.
Mhm.
And now it's like 4th of July. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July.
Yes. Happy 4th of July.
So
Yes.
we thought we would just do a quick podcast and talk about our first reactions because we haven't finished it.
No. In fact, you guys are more, you've watched more episodes than I have, right? I think by one or two.
I wanted to watch more, but then I was trying to watch other dramas and catch up on things.
Yeah.
But all I can think of is I really want to watch Good Boy.
Well, I know you've been really into it now that you've been watching it, right, Amanda?
Yeah, I love it.
What do you love about it?
Well, okay. So, like I said, I'm early into it, but there's a bunch of athletes, former athletes, that have all won medals. Some gold, some silver, some bronze. Not all gold medals.
Oh, I thought they were all gold.
No.
Oh, okay.
So there's a sharpshooter. I don't know. Wait, she
Yeah.
shoots things. She's won gold. And then there's a boxer, and he's won gold before. And there's a fencer, and I think he got silver. I think second place, silver,
Oh,
and a disc thrower,
yeah.
and then a wrestler. And so that's I'm remembering
You're
this
good.
quite well.
Uh-huh.
And what happens when they're done with their sport, when they retire? And it's kind of interesting because it's like they've all joined the police force
Mm-hmm.
in different areas, not together, but they're all police or detectives, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You were questioning me.
No, I just thought they were somewhat together in the same
Well, not at first.
vicinity.
I mean, they may be at the same. They're not all on the same team
Right.
to begin
Right,
with.
right, yes.
So they've all kind of like, I don't want to say they're unsuccessful, but life hasn't turned out the way they pictured it.
Right.
And I don't think any of them wanted their careers to be over, their sports career, right?
Right.
That's the impression I get.
In fact, you might say that the girl has the most successful because she's done commercials and stuff.
She did have the most successful,
Yeah.
but not anymore. That's what I'm saying. They're all kind of like,
But I think she even has
Forgotten.
it as a cop, doesn't she?
I don't think so.
Well, I think because she was like on the PR team. So like they were
Yeah.
taking like she was doing.
Oh, yeah, but it's not the same.
Not the same level.
It's not the same level.
Yeah. They're, as they mentioned in there, that once you're not winning the gold medals or the medals anymore, people forget you. Everybody knows your name at the moment, but then it's gone.
Yeah, you're forgotten.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where they're all at. They feel forgotten and they're kind of looked down at
Right.
in their, whatever.
Everybody
What do you
else.
call it? Police station?
Yeah. Everybody else.
Yes.
Because I don't know, like she's like just the model, right? Pictures are taken of her. She doesn't feel that useful.
Right.
And then the disc thrower is just like a parking ticket guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Or traffic controller.
yes.
Yeah. And he's trying to pass the exam and he's taken it a bunch of times. And so they're teasing him because he's taken it so many times and hasn't passed.
But he doesn't give up.
No, he
I
doesn't.
like that.
Yeah.
And then the fencer, he's kind of like taken the most seriously,
Right.
but he's an internal investigator,
Yep.
Yes.
right? Investigating police, like
Yeah.
making sure
yeah.
internal affairs. I don't really
Yep.
know. I don't know. how
Making
to-
sure that things are being done properly and that people aren't putting false report, internally, that the police officers are staying in line and all that stuff, right?
Mhm. And then Park Bo Gum, he's out there.
He's Park Bo Gum. What more can
I
you
know.
say?
But he keeps messing up and maybe not doing things very well.
Well, it seems like he kind of stepped away for a while. Is that the impression you got? And wasn't he?
He
I
gets in
think
trouble a
so.
lot for beating people up.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know. He might have been suspended. I don't really, I'm not sure.
Because it's like he was just coming back on and they were setting him up with his mentor who had helped him originally, right? But it seemed like he'd been away, not like the others, like were established in the police station. But
Right.
he wasn't. This was kind of, he was coming back or just just starting or something, wasn't he?
I think so. I'm not sure. Now I want to watch episode 1 again.
Because now I think that he was like selling his medals and stuff
Oh,
Yeah.
to get money
Yes.
because he had been gone.
Well, also he's so he. They don't really explain much, but he was in a boxing match where he hurt someone and they were permanently disabled.
Right.
And so he was taking care of him and his mother.
Correct.
And so I think that's why he sold the medals, right? But I could be wrong.
I think it's
Could
I think
be
it's
wrong.
both, but I could be wrong. So that's what I got out of it.
I don't think that is that the reason? Because if she owns the restaurant, I don't know that that's the same guy.
He's
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is the same guy.
it's the same
Really?
guy.
It's her son.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's permanently disabled?
That's what they said. And he was
Yeah.
taking care of all of his medical bills and paying for all of his treatments and trying to get,
Wow.
yeah.
Maybe you need to watch it again.
Yeah. Maybe you'll like it the second time.
Yeah, I'm struggling with it.
Why are you struggling? Because I love
There's
it.
just so much violence. And yet, I have to say it, I don't mind violence normally. I mean, I just got through watching Squid Game, the final one. I've seen all 3. But there's something about this one.
See, and that's funny because I don't like violence and stuff, but I don't mind it in this one. So,
I don't necessarily like violence. It's not like, oh, there's violence, I want to watch it. But I love the violence in this.
I love it.
I'm
That's
like,
pretty
I
strong.
love it. I'm like, beat him. And I don't know. I watched it with my aunt. So like, I'm probably going to say this in the next couple episodes because my aunt's been visiting for so long, but we started watching it together and she would get so excited every time there was a fight and Park Bo Gum would beat someone down.
Really? Like she liked that part.
Oh, she loved it. She loved it.
Really?
And then it was getting me excited and we'd get so excited together.
That surprises
So-
me, Aunt Cheryl, if you're listening.
She really enjoyed the fight.
Interesting. Huh? Okay. So Maureen, not so much.
I don't know. When there's a part with him and the female lead, I like it a lot.
Oh, he loves the female police officer in it.
Yes.
And maybe I'll learn their names as I keep watching, but he just is totally smitten with her. And it's really sweet.
And I think the feeling's mutual, but something obviously happened and she is not wanting to let her guard down. So I'm curious to see what, because then obviously she then had some kind of a relationship with the internal investigator too, who still likes her. So there's your love triangle.
Always a love triangle.
But she obviously still really likes him more than the investigator.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
it's just a little, I don't know.
Did you see the scene yet where he punches the window
yes.
and it shatters?
Yes.
I have loved that.
Did you?
Oh my gosh, he's so strong.
Right?
And they hint that he could be like, he could have the strongest punch ever if he would have kept on boxing. But I think the issue was after he injured that guy, something in him broke and he couldn't fight anymore.
Right.
So, but it's still in him.
Right.
So I don't know where this drama is going to head or what's going to happen, but I'm really curious.
And I love the relationship with him and his mentor, who is the head of now their team. I love their relationship.
Me too. I think it's so funny because he's totally stolen how many cards from him in this drama so far.
Them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think three. I don't know how many you've seen. But he steals
that
his
is
car.
funny.
He steals his motorcycle. He steals another car. And it's like, what is happening?
Yes. But they love it. I mean, when they're chasing after one of the bad guys, and the mentor accidentally ate some candy that was laced with drugs. And okay, so I thought that part was funny. So they show up, the mentor, the team lead, he's like totally wasted. And and I really thought that maybe he was going to take everybody down, right? Because he's just all over the place.
He's nuts. He's lost his mind.
Yes. And then the fact that Park Bo-gum took him, they were trying to, so the team lead steps in front of the fencer guy who was going to get stabbed. And he gets stabbed. So he's like in really bad shape. And so they're trying to get him to the hospital. Like it's an emergency, it's urgent. And there's a traffic jam. And so Park Bo-gum gets a shopping cart and runs for half an hour.
Loses his shoes.
To get him to the hospital. I mean, that's the relationship they have.
Yeah.
And it shows the heart of him and how much as much grief and crap and all the antics he does to get, he really loves and respects the team lead guy,
And I love that scene too. I didn't know if you'd seen it yet, if you're that far into it.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's so good.
It is.
And it brings something else up because the fencer freezes while he's kind of fencing, basically. He freezes up and he has a trauma. They all have a trauma related to the sport that they played. And we don't entirely know what each one is yet, but I'm sure we're going to learn about that as it goes on.
Well, and should I say the girl, her trauma isn't because of her sport, it's because of her mother. Right?
I think so.
So I think she would have gone a lot far had it not have been for all the pressure from her mother.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
And there's a whole mystery there with her father, too.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen. I don't want to give too much away to you guys either.
That. I haven't
There's
seen
some
that.
type of mystery.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
And I wonder about Park Bo-gum's parents. Why has he latched on to this other gal?
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot left to learn. And I think there's only 10 episodes.
Yes. But I want to talk about the main villain.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Oh, do you mean the
guy that works at
customs? Yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
He looks familiar. I know that I've seen him and stuff, but I want to say he's from Crash Landing on You.
No.
Oh, what's he in?
He's
See, that's
he's
where I was
from
going.
It's Okay to Not Be Okay.
He's the brother?
Yes, he's the brother.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, but he's been in other things too. But isn't he phenomenal when you think about that?
He seems very evil in this.
Yes.
He doesn't seem like the same brother, and
No,
it's okay to be okay.
No, I don't remember.
But I've read recently that he suffers from facial blindness.
Really?
Really?
Isn't that
I
interesting?
never heard of that before until I started watching K-dramas.
I know.
I wonder if it's prevalent in certain cultures.
Oh,
I
maybe.
know. It makes me wonder. But isn't that awful?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh, is he the brother and there's something wrong with him?
Yes.
Okay,
He
now I
plays
know.
the
Yeah, he takes care of him and
he's like
the mother-
autistic.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think he's autistic, and
Okay.
it's okay to yes.
All right. Now I know who you're talking about. I knew his face.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's a really, really bad guy in here.
Oh,
He
he's
is.
so evil.
Yeah,
I can't
he
wait for them to
is.
take him down.
He is. But there's a lot of bad guys in this one. I mean, lots. Not just
I know, and I don't know. Maybe that's why it's not my favorite right now.
probably because there's more. There's not enough romance in it. And that's
Right.
weird because you don't always. Like
I know.
that.
No, that I don't know. It's just like too much of it. Mhm.
You need to give it a chance, though. I know that right now you feel that
I-
way, but there's just something about this drama. I really am enjoying it.
And I wonder if after the first 4 or 5, if that will calm down a little bit
Well, I
because
think
they're
I've
steadying the
seen.
steams.
I think I've seen 5 and 6.
Oh.
So,
Oh,
Hmm.
did you see
or
the
maybe just 5.
fight scene where there's paint involved?
Yes.
Yes.
I loved
Oh, I
that.
did too. I love that.
It was so cool.
Yes.
Did you like it at all? Aunt Cheryl and I were freaking out. We loved it.
No, the part about that whole scene that she
Mhm.
liked, I know this is the scene, was him in the shower getting all the paint off.
Was that your favorite scene so far?
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're giving me an unfair reputation.
We're not?
There?
Is it true?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing but love, Mom.
Oh, no. All right.
Anything else? Any other first reactions we want to share?
He was really handsome. And
That just makes my point. And then handsome in the shower.
I mean, how can you not love him? Oh my gosh.
Well, I'll say this is the first drama where I've really liked him.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, because Tangerines,
But see, I like him.
it was such a short moment of him, though, for me.
yes.
Mhm.
You get a lot more Park Bo-gum in this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true. It's true. And I always, the last couple we've seen with him in it, when we watched Young Actors Retreat, remember he was late coming to the retreat because
Yes.
he was filming.
Mhm.
And every time we watched them, it's like, oh, I wonder if this is what he was filming before he came, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to know what he was filming right before he came.
Actually, he was in Paris too. He was doing a modeling thing for Celine.
Oh.
Okay.
He was there with V
You know
and
everything.
Lisa. So and the plane that was bringing him back had to circle, I think, a bit. It couldn't land right away. So,
Wow.
Well,
If you know, you know.
apparently. So,
Okay, so I know we haven't seen all of this drama yet. Do we want to give it an initial rating? Like if we had to rate it based on what we've seen so far,
out of 10?
is it too hard?
Okay, I'll jump out there. I'm going to say out of 10, maybe we'll say 7.5.
I was going to say 7.5, but obviously I'll say 7 then. I don't know. It's like,
Well, I mean, and we'll just see if it changes.
Right.
I would say 8.
Okay.
So we'll
Mm.
see. We'll see if it changes.
okay, I don't
I
feel
mean,
that bad then.
if
I mean,
we-
I'm not that far off.
Because you were
no.
saying you love it.
I do, but I mean, is it 10 worthy? I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
All
But
right.
I mean,
Yeah. And will
Mhm.
it be like in our top ones that we like love.
Well, I definitely know it won't be.
Well,
But
it could
I mean, even though he
change.
is very,
It could change.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Try to watch it with an open mind.
It is Park Bo-gum.
But I
That
mean,
has to be worth some points.
and I mean, if it's terrible, maybe we won't even do a follow-up podcast.
Maybe not.
We'll be like,
Like Tangerine.
we finished it.
It'll just be a headline in our next one.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll see. Anyway, hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July.
Watch Good Boy and let us know your thoughts.
yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the K Drama Divas podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did. Before we part ways, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. Connect with us on social media at K Drama Divas to stay up to date on recent podcasts and to share your thoughts and recommendations.